Today I'm talking about the new historical gay film, Queer. This stars Daniel Craig. The basic premise is Craig plays this gay man living in Mexico in the 50s, just trying to enjoy some nice gay sex while also getting high on heroin. There is a lot I love about this movie. Daniel Craig gave a great, memorable performance. He had so many great, interesting characteristics, and he was just so fascinating to watch. I really loved the story and the places it went to. It was so unexpected and so interesting. The relationship between the two leads was really unique, and I was excited to see where it went. He gets so infatuated with this young man, and the young man reciprocating for a while, but then after a turning point, just completely loses interest and more so just gets annoyed by this old man. And that's not really a relationship you see portrayed in films often. So that was really, really fascinating. I loved how weird and trippy the third act got. That was really interesting and unexpected. The epilogue of the film is literally just the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey. And I'm like, that was such a bold and interesting choice, and I am all for it. Oh my god. The set pieces were really cool. I love the architecture. That was just so beautiful. The sex scenes were so beautifully done. There's legit so much I just love about this movie. And yet, I was so insanely bored with it. Like, the ending could not have come fast enough for me. I wanted to put this movie so much higher, but like, it did the thing with my brain where I'm just like, no. This movie's like 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and I think cutting that down would have really helped my enjoyment of the film. Just get on to the next thing. Like, again, I do love Craig's performance, but like, it's only interesting for so long, and like, it's difficult to watch what the relationship turns into, constantly being rejected. And I get sitting in the moment, but it felt like we could have gone through that so much faster. And like, as much as I enjoyed the craziness of the third act, it almost felt superfluous because it felt like such a different story. I think making this a much tighter film would have really, really elevated it for me into something I would have actually enjoyed. So yeah, no, I didn't super care for this film. It wasn't a didn't like, because there's, again, so much I loved about it, but man, was it a hard watch for me. It was so long and so boring. So would I recommend it? Very, very cautiously. You gotta really think it's gonna connect to you for me to recommend it. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 98 in the meh category. And this is at the total of 107 new movies so far this year.